And it's not that there's destiny wasn't snatched from them, it was that they gave it away. DR gave it to Hades in a deal between the French and the Spaniard. The colonies, they were at war, and they were in a land of voodoo. The colonizers were aware of the Haitians and their magic. They were aware of the remedies that these men would go to these witch doctors within the villages and how they would be miraculously healed from their mental illnesses. A lot of these white men, these French, these Spanish that colonized the DR, they suffered from severe mental illness because they were being not only mentally attacked from all the killings that they've done, but they were being spiritually attacked as well. They were being siphoned. There's just no way you're going to get away with doing God's people wrong and expect for everything to be okay, especially with your country or your people. So then I pose the question, who's the real DR and who's the real Hades? At what point were they switched? At what point were their stories possibly interchangeable to create a divide? Two brothers became enemies. The French colonizer and the Spanish colonizer were friends. They were brothers in nature and in spirit. But somewhere there was a disconnect. So when there's a disconnect between the leaders, there becomes a disconnect between the people. So now Hades and GR, who were once united within their division, they were still one. It's kind of like you have a new management. It's like, all right, y'all, we have a new management, but everything stays the same. But it was like the management was going at each other, and it trickled down to their employees. So that's what happened. We divided DR and Hades. We divided and we became enemies. We started attacking one another. Colorism, black, me, Dominican. It's like, yeah, we understand why you said, one, to not be related or correlated to the black ignorant Americans. I understand that. Two, is simply stating to the white Dominicans that, hey, just because I'm darker than you doesn't mean that I'm not Dominican. I'm also Dominican. A dark-skinned Dominican say me no black, me Dominican, when it's clear as that when you're black as hell. You have the audacity to deny your roots. That's insane. So it's chaotic. The war we have going on right now in Hades is chaotic, and it's like it's silent. And the only time we hear about this is if celebrities go over there being all flashy and shit. And it all boils down to accepting yourself. When you realize that who you are is enough for the world, that's when you become the brightest star in your world. And when you shine like that, you shine so bright that you're shining from within. You illuminate your entire galaxy. You illuminate the mental. It's like your mind is a theme park, and you create the characters. You create the rides. You create what they do. You create the food stands. You create what the characters eat. You create who the characters date. You create everything. It's like a video game. You control it. You have intercoms. You have classrooms. Like, you do whatever you want in your mind. It's beautiful, baby. It's your world. And you gotta paint. You gotta paint. Use your magic stick. Use your magic glove. Put on your thinking cap. It's beautiful. But what happens when you bring that to life? What happens when you go into the next element, and then the other dimension, and you grab those two chemicals together, and now you created a 3D object. You created a 3 object just enough to get you to create an empire. You created a thought and grabbed that thought and created a brand, or manifested a vehicle, or manifested abundance. Whatever it was, it came into a physical form. Now, what you do with that physical form is on you. You were presented an opportunity. What did you do with that opportunity? Did you go in the same loop and then have the audacity to wonder why you in the same position? Or did you take a new direction and do something different and go outside of your comfortability? Which one did you do? So we know going the same way, going that in that loop gets you nowhere. So how about we go a new direction? Okay, let's go a new direction and just, be curious and see where it takes you. Sometimes it may take you to the unknown, and you just gotta trust the process. Just, you gotta keep going. Don't you worry about where it's going and where it's not gonna go. Don't you worry about the lows, or how high it's gonna get, or how medium is gonna go, and how you gotta flow with whatever way it chooses to go. You have to learn to flow, because it's life. We don't know. But while you're on that flow, it's going to be magical. You're going to meet so many new people. You're going to find your purpose. That uncomfortable route, that uncomfortable feeling, that new feeling is a route to your riches. And riches not necessarily materialistic, but riches as in your mindset, riches as in your spiritual wealth. Your God box is going to be filled with all types of jewels. What's in your God box? You got rubies, you got diamonds, you got lapis, you got roses, you have pearls, you got shells, you got your essence. You have who you really are. That's all on that path that you're afraid to go. That's on that new route, that new car route. You go on your GPS and you always pick the same route to the same restaurant that you go every day. By now you should have it memorized. So how about you scroll down, just go 1, 2, and press go, and it's a totally new route to the same location. Just change your route out. You never know what you'll see. You never know who you'll run into. You never know what you may be inspired by at a red light. Just enjoy life. Everything. The little things in life, enjoy it. It's okay to mess up. Listen. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. If you're not messing up, try harder. Ciao.